Okay. Hi guys, and welcome again. It's Sunday evening. It's 20 minutes to 10. I promised my girlfriend to be quick in the office to make a quick video. And then when you get here, you know how it is. You start to, fiddle around with one thing, do something over there, and then do something over there, and then like, oh yeah, I need to do this. So yeah, I set up my scene here for about 45 minutes maybe. And then it was the Formula One from Austin, the start I looked at as well. So it's been quite busy for me here before I started filming. Today I'm actually using a new softbox up there. It's from iFootage. It is this one. Somehow we can find focus on it. Perfect. Yeah. It's their 60 centimeter quick release dome softbox, and it has a grid. So I really love how the light kind of hits me, and I'm using the, as you can see there, the iFootage SL320DN light. I've been using that for a while. It's a really powerful one, and I love it. And then I have my trusty old rim light and a few small lights there. But I think the biggest difference today with this new softbox here is that the light goes straight to me instead of lighting up everything, because the I used the dome before, and that one is, it brightens up everything more than this one does. Because if you look here now at the backgrounds, that's really dark actually. Should be a bit lighter, but it makes, I really like the feeling of it. And I'm also getting a new iFootage lamp that I will test, that I'm super curious in, because I love my light here to death. It's on every project. The only thing I do not love with the light is that it's not by color. I can't choose kelvins, which I can do with the new one, which is called SL130DNA. If I'm not mistaken, don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I will get one so I can actually try it out in the field to see how it works. And yeah, I can't wait actually. It's gonna be perfect. Otherwise, it's been almost a week since I did a video, and this video is going to be fairly plain. I do not have super much news in terms of, really cinematic footage or things like that. It's been a really heavy week with work though. I was at a job Tuesday where I did photography for a school here in the Netherlands for a campaign that they're going to run through social media later in this winter. I brought Mika on that gig, and on Friday I went to Amsterdam to do a show, not to a show, but to film with Flippa, who had a morning event with Guga and Jay. Guga from Entourage Booking. It's a DJ booking group. What is it? It's big, it's Brazilian. And Jay is with Purple Wall Music, and they have artists like Clapton. So they were talking a bit about the music business and music industry and what you needed to do to actually, survive. And they were also talking about some of the hardships through, through COVID, and what the future brings in terms of AI and stuff. It was really interesting, and I will probably post it here when it is released. As of now, it's not released. I need to edit it, and I need to give it to them so they can publish it. So that's new in terms of work. And this upcoming week, I also have one big shoot on Tuesday, which I'm super stoked about. It's with a skateboard company here. I can't name the brand yet, and a really big skater. I actually think he's an Olympic skater, and it's going to be a bit of a mini documentary thing. And it's going to be revealed on November 1st. It's also a tight deadline, really tight deadline. But that one I will also post here. That one I will also post here. Yeah. Sometimes you talk a little bit faster than what your mouth is allowing you. And then on Wednesday I have another shoot for an energy company here in the Netherlands, and on Friday I have yet another shoot in Sweden. So it's hectic. I love it. It's all starting to fall in place now with shoots, which makes YouTube even more fun, because I will have more to talk about, and it will also give me just one added pinch of stress, but I'm fine with that. In terms of like reviews and tutorials and stuff, I'm still waiting for you guys to give me some more input on what you want to see on this channel, but I do have one program called Filmbox. If you remember a few videos ago, I spoke about the Enhancer, which is a film emulation tool where you have like Kodak 2383 as a print stock, and you have, you know, Kodak Vision. So you have all these film emulations already baked into the app. And with Filmbox, I think it might be a bit more powerful, but you don't have any film stocks. You actually dial in everything yourself, which makes it so much more powerful in a way, but also you need to know what you're doing, and it might not be as fast, or it's faster. I haven't really learned the workflow yet, but I'm using it on this video, and now I've taken it away. So I do not know if YouTube crushes the quality so you can see it or not, but I absolutely love the feeling of it. So back on. And so that's one. And the other one I actually found when I was looking at Darren Mostin's channel. And if you don't know Darren, he is a professional colorist that also has a YouTube channel, and he does a lot, you know, tips and tricks, and he talks about, you know, color space transformation, color management in Resolve. He talks, you know, a lot about Resolve and how to grade and how to do things fairly quick. And I look back on his videos, you know, couple of years, I want to say, but like a year or so, and I ran across an app called NOBE Omniscope. And basically what it does, it's either a standalone program, or you can use it as a plugin for DaVinci or Premiere, if you like Premiere, or Final Cut Pro also for that matter, and a simulate scratch. So yeah, you can use it in pretty much every program that you want to use it in. And what that does is it allows you to customize your scopes. Like in DaVinci now you have your histogram, waveform, vector scope in this little square, and it's really good. It's reliable and it's easy to use, but it doesn't give you, you know, possibility to monitor everything that you might want to. And don't get me wrong, like I am not a color grading professional, but I do rely heavily on the scopes. I love watching, I love watching the scopes just to see, am I clipping? Because one of my monitors is really dark and one of my monitors is a bit more bright. So in order to see, is this too dark or is this too bright, I rely on the scopes. And in NOBE Omniscope, I'm gonna overlay that here now. I can't, you know, show you dual screens, but within NOBE Omniscope, as you can see here, this is my layout. I have a source monitor where I see my video, the one talking here right now. I have my a snapshot, which means that I can, whenever I want, take a snapshot and have that as a reference for grading. I have false colors, a really big histogram. I have waveform, and I have a waveform where I see colors. I have vector scopes with my shadows, midtones, and highlights, and I have one vector scope that shows it all. So all of these functions, it's completely customizable. I can change, I can remove, I can add. There's like, the possibilities of these scopes are endless. I'm gonna make a more in-depth review and like show you how you can use it in a later video, and it's just amazing. I love it. And if you want to try it out before, there's obviously you can go into their website. It's called timeandpixels.com. I will write a link under here right now. I think they actually have a little promotion. If not, there's a discount code also if you want to use it. It's totally up to you. But yeah, one other thing with this is you can actually see if you're clipping, it's gonna show you. It's gonna, you know, highlight that area for you in red, like warning, 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 and then you can go in and change it. So a lot of features that are just super to have. I'm blown away by it. So that's also one video that will come up soon. Otherwise, yeah, it's it's a lot of work now, which I love, and also with this channel, you know, I said to myself, I want to release one video a week, and I'm cutting it close. Yeah, I'm fairly honest about that. I'm cutting it close. Like it's Sunday, 10 to 10 now. It needs to come up, but I said I want to make one video every week because I do believe in that working hard and, you know, being consistent, that will make your channel grow. Is that what you want? Or it will at least give you a routine and a sense of accomplishment when you do it. So from that point of view, I'm really happy with releasing one video a week, even if it's not super full of information. So this week I'm just giving you a small update on what's to come, and I was also actually going to talk a bit about this channel. So as you all know, my name is Alex. I am 35 years old. I'm from Sweden. I live in the Netherlands and I live in Sweden, which is, yeah, tell me about it. It's a constant flying. But yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world. I got my family here, and I got my family with Ludde, my son, in Sweden. So it's yeah, it takes a bit of traveling and it takes a bit of puzzling, but I'm so happy. I feel better than I've done in, you know, all my life. I'm proud of everything that we do. Me and Marlene and Flippa and Ludde, that we actually make it work, because the situation, it's everything else than easy. And when I moved here in December 2021, so almost 2 years ago now, I stopped working. Like, I quit my job and everything, just like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be working for myself, I'm gonna be a content creator. Just, you know, cut all ties and just, you know, go out on a limb. And then I told myself, like, oh, this is perfect. Now I have all the time in the world to start my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna talk about travels, I'm gonna talk about it, but the things like my travels is like, I go from ZWOLLE to Sweden, then back. So me just walking back and forth in an airport, talking about me going back and forth in between Sweden, it's like literally stepping on the metro from one station to another. So I've been very lucky though that we've been able to do a lot of traveling, both with work and with me being able to work from different places. So me and Marlene has had the possibility to go to Lanzarote, Mallorca, Ibiza, France, Italy. We've been very lucky to be able to travel around. So it's been a lot of travel, but it's, a few travels has been just for work and a few travels has been with family. So it's, I feel very blessed. But one thing that came to mind, like I told everybody, you know, 2 years ago, oh, it's gonna be so nice, I'm gonna start up my YouTube channel. And it actually took me up until 8 or 9 weeks ago before I actually did it. And that's a very long time. That's a long startup stretch, but the thing is to sit down and talk to people and just wish that people actually want to, you know, listen to what you have to say or see what you have to show. It's kind of terrifying to actually sit and talk. That's why I'm not vlogging outside. I don't want to go with camera like, hey, I'm not there yet. I might come there, but I also love the setting where I can control it here. So this is my office and my studio, and I have 2 guys sitting over there, but they're actually moving out, which means that I'm probably gonna rebuild that side of my office into a fixed YouTube studio, so I do not have to, you know, put up lights and move around and clean every time I want to make a video, because that would save me like an hour of preparation. So that is perfect. I love that thing, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so now I'm making, you know, 1 video a week, and it feels really good, and I'm doing it for me and for the people that are like me, that might not, you know, we're not super professionals, but we do work with it, or we're curious in different tech and how it works. It's just like this. I don't know if you can see it. You should be able to, if I just hide my face. This is one of my favorite things right now. It's ZGcine V99 battery. It's a super easy V-mount battery where you can actually see, you know, battery percent. It's got power delivery out, which is amazing. So I can run my Sony camera, it can actually run my computer, and you can charge it with USB-C. So it's it also of course has a D-tap, as any V-mount battery with a good reputation should have. So these ones are actually coming with me all the time. But so for people just searching for stuff that are not super expensive, then I think I'm a good fit for you guys. I mean, I will review super expensive stuff also, I hope, and try. But I'm also looking at these batteries, for example. They're super cheap, but they're super durable. I love them. And then you have, I talked about the Rode Wireless Pro, which is, it's still cheap, but it's still a bit more pricey than, let's say, a Moment microphone for 100 euros. But I do think that a lot of the stuff that are in the mid tiers, like dual lens, it's cine lenses, they're like €1,000 each. But when I search for them on YouTube, there's literally no hits. Well, it's like 4 videos. So I think a lot of those things that you actually want to see, they're not there. So it's the same with my Aivascope, it's the same with the Blazer Nero. So I have a lot of stuff that I like, that I actually bought because I didn't see anyone reviewing them. So I didn't really know what to expect. So I want to kind of give you guys the possibility to search for what you want to see, and then see someone actually trying it out, and then just move further. So that's basically what I want to do, and I do it for me because I actually love talking, I love doing these things. And when you're working with content only, and then only doing customers work, like client work, that's fun, but it's also draining because you only do stuff per someone else's request or per someone else's wishes, and you can't really say like, oh, I love this, or oh, I love this. You can come with suggestions, but at the end of the day, it's the customer that chooses. So that's a very hard, not a hard pill to swallow, because I love it. But I mean, to keep the passion up, you need to do things for yourself, and that's what this YouTube channel is for me. This is what I want to do, and yeah, I really hope you like it. But more than that, now I actually need to go home. I'll probably edit this tomorrow. It's 10. Do you think Marlene fell asleep? I got a text, I think. Let me see. Yeah, she just sent me a text saying Formula 1 is on TV, which I knew. But yeah, so yeah, I'm very blessed to be where I am right now. And also, if somebody can guess the color science on this video in the comments, I will gift you something. Wow, that's vague. Yeah, okay, so if someone can guess the color science of this video, I will gift you something, and in the next video I'm gonna tell you what, because I'm pretty sure I have something to gift. I just don't know what yet. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like it, hit like. I don't know why I point, like, just hit like and subscribe. Much appreciated, also for the YouTube algorithm. And till the next time, stay frosty. Yeah, no, just ha det gött, tjena, hej.